La la. Hello peeps and welcome back to Project Hospital. Welcome back to campaign 3, where we spent the night making lots of changes to the hospital just to see how things go. But we are also hemorrhaging cash from this hospital and something drastic needs to be done about it. And so I guess we're going to have to start letting a lot of staff go, and we will favour staff that have a lot of hidden traits. And it will, in order to bring down demand on the hospital but still processing a lot of patients, we are going to have to micromanage quite a lot. And I've had a tip that when micromanaging patients that are coming into emergency for the day, if you can get them to the correct department as quickly as possible, not only is it less workload on the emergency department and that they're being split up around the hospital, so dividing those queues, but also in the budget report you will start to see which departments are making more money. So we get quite a lot here, but we could have more going through here and we just don't know it, and actually this department is much quieter, and then we better know where to let staff go from, right? So this is something that we need to start getting better at, because this is, while I micromanage, I never normally send them to a relevant department quickly. And we can see here that I'm just inclined to say, hey, give the right meds and send them home. Although typically in this particular situation, I actually have to change them to the right department to give them the meds. But you get my point. So we will absolutely start doing this. Do they actually? Does Brooke here need... this is a room, an office, a diagnostic unit or general surgery. So I think she will need hospitalisation, won't she, for this? So let's do that. Let's give her those things. So this fungal one we know will be this department, so we can keep her around. And we're just going to try and continue like that and see how we go, really. But we know here that Susan, this is absolutely done here on this department. So no messing, right? No messing. We've got some back pain coming into here. Got some back pain. We've got some people coming back to the meds lab, I think probably from yesterday. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. That's her again. And who's this here? Oh, look. Interesting. Okay. He is on the relevant department for that. Look at that. Maybe we could see about dealing with that. Don't know. We've got two Susans. We've got two Susans in. And then what we'll do after another day shift, and we get the statistic reports, and we'll look at where there's really low staffing levels and just see what we can do. Let's see, what have we got here? He's having a UCG. He is going to probably need that UCG. She didn't need that biopsy. Antibiotics. Okay, and that lady that we sent over there. Okie dokie. Excellent. Let's see. Then we've got Frank over here who's been sent home. So these departments aren't too bad, are they, over here? I wonder actually if we just go... No, it'd be nice if we could have all walk-in patients across all departments. Is that a thing? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Let's have a look at these two. So a hand injury. He did have the X-ray. Arm cast. Do you know what? We'll also see about some pain relief for him as well. Oh my god! Don't get the X-ray. Just prescribe some exercise. I don't think she needs to change department for that at all. I think she will be absolutely fine. So we've got the 2 Susans. We've got lots of people walking in now. But they're all walking to reception to be triaged. I think we saw somebody... Did we see someone with a pulsating? Yeah, symptom here. Interesting. Okay. So this one's saying athlete's foot. He got his antifungal cream. That's fantastic. Susan here. She's been prescribed her thing. Do you know what we might do? Because these are both antifungal, so we might just go straight for that. Take a risk on it. And all these patients are in the process of being triaged, aren't they? Where are you going? Going to workplace. She's in completely the wrong department. Okay. Sure. Okay. Who's been called in? Is it you? No? Who was called in then? Was it you? Going to doctor. Yes, it was. It was this dude. Oh my god, everyone's being called in now. You've been called in. No, you're going home. You're getting your antifungal cream. And then you will be leaving. Okay, fair enough. So, look, we've got a... Frank here is high. The deep wound. So we need to deal with that and the hemorrhaging. The emergency care, no. We'll deal with this. Put a bandage on it. Okay. And I think that's done here, is it not? I think... Oh, no, that's the orthopedic department. So we can send him straight... Right, okay. There we go. Can send him straight there. So all of this is internal medicine. So send him to internal medicine. Okay. Oh, this is going to be weird. It's not a whole new system, but it's the beginning of a new system, and I'm not quite sure what to do about it. It's all new. We are going to, whatever happens, we're going to need antibiotics, but I suppose it's which one, right? So this one is emergency, just a nasal spray, a saline nasal spray. There we go. Okay. She has some sort of skin thing. We'll give her the antihistamines. That'll be fine. And then what's this one? So this is general surgery. So we can send him directly to general surgery. Although, look, he looks like he's already in... He's already been treated type thing. So we're a bit slow on it, aren't we? We're a bit slow. Patient. Why do I keep putting L's in all these words? Patient is collapsing. Okay, so that's cardiology, and cardiology. A department we do not have. So probably once they start diagnosing her, we'll find that it's not these things at all. Right, okay. Oh, this is really tricky. Let's get a whole bunch more and see what we can do. So, general, but these are emergency, so I'm not really sure what to do for the best. Triaged. So this is, see, are they, yeah, this could be internal medicine. Ooh, we're having problems with this lady here. General, and general. She is in general surgery. Okay. So maybe we could try this. Let's try this. I'm not very good at this. Trying to prioritize something like this. Feels like I'm not doing a very good job at all. Because with all these symptoms, it can be very difficult to know what is best. But maybe because it... Do we send them to general surgery just because? You know, there's a lot here, maybe, that suggest it could be general surgery. Maybe. Give it a go. You've got chronic fatigue, which we would deal with here. Exercise. This is internal medicine. So, but he's already in the office. So get rid of that. But look, they can deal with that here. Antibiotics. So, you know, so it sort of feels like we are increasing the time the patient's in the hospital, but I suppose the money is going to the relevant department. I've got mixed feelings about it, I think, actually. I'm not sure. We'll keep going. We'll see how it goes. I've got more room for more busy walk-in clinics here than I do upstairs. You know, that is true. This, oh my God. No, she went for an X-ray. This is terrible. We don't know which one it is, so we're going to have to leave that one for the minute. They're having all sorts of tests. Maybe we could listen to their chest. That might be good. But we might have to send them for an X-ray. You've got the common cold. You're getting everything that you need, which is fine. You've gone home with your laryngitis. Let's see, who else have we got here? Ooh, a patient is collapsing. Okay. Really? No differential on that one. So what if we went to here, take them off X-ray, maybe can we get a... I feel like there should be a differential here. It's not popping up though. No? Okay. Don't know about that one. Don't know if we've done the best thing here. Hopefully, who suggests this to me can have a look at what I'm doing here and sort of saying, wow, what a mess. You're all over the place. I know, I can feel it. Right, orthopedy. Get them out of here. Get them to the orthopedy department. We've got internal medicine, mostly. Let's get them to internal medicine. It feels weird sending them to there immediately, but I understand that it can help with knowing what departments are making the money, right? Yeah, but at the same time, I have much more room for clinic here, and I only have like 1 or 2 clinics upstairs in the other department, so I kind of prefer them all mostly coming in directly into here. Do you know what I mean? There's an appeal for me with it. So you went home. You're just getting your ice wrap. You're waiting for your ice wrap. Right, what's this? Emergency numbing ointment. There we go. Done. Okay. Oh, you don't need all of that at all, but you can go to the relevant department to get your meds. Okay. We're going to make them so much busier up there. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Not sure how I feel about it. So what have you got? Internal medicine, or possibly emergency. Another collapse here. She needs a blood transfusion. Okay. You also need surgery. But it's all it's saying here you've had your surgery. Okay. And we've still got pulsating symptoms here, which has put her into shock. So maybe there was complications with this procedure. Perhaps it didn't go as well as it could have done. Let's do a UCG. See if we can find out what's happened here. Maybe there's something still bleeding or something, or an infection of some kind. What is this? Shock in a life-threatening condition due to blood pressure being too low to sustain sufficient blood flow. So yes, it suggests to me that it wasn't a wound somewhere hasn't been successfully stitched, so she's bleeding internally somewhere. I think that's what that means. Mary! Something about Mary. Mary Smith is going home. That is wonderful news. Well done, Mary. That's fantastic news. So he had chronic fatigue, so he didn't need to go to those other departments, and I almost sent him, I almost sent him. So your emergency, we don't need this stool sample. It's really not necessary. Quite honestly. Can we send any more away? Not at the moment. Let's have a clear out. Let's start from the top. What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can have 8. Okay. She's still waiting for her ice wrap. He's been sent home. Home. You need your exercise going home. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. So this could be chronic fatigue or insomnia. We're not really sure which one yet. This one, don't do that. This one, let's go to internal medicine and get these meds. There we go. Oh, I'd like. Stop it. Oh, was that a different? That was weird. That was weird. Let's grab you guys. Okay. What's happening here? Hay fever or influenza? Wow. Tricky to know. So you're okay. Patient collapsing. A few of those kicking around. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I think we've probably got them all on here. Okay. Hay fever in the end. Antihistamines. Excellent. I feel like I want to send you to internal medicine looking at this list. And you know what? It's been all over the place, but I think we will. I think we'll send you to internal medicine. It's a little bit weird, that one. And we'll do a bunch of tests. Do you know what? We might go. Actually, no, not CT. Do an evaluation. Bit of an odd one. All sorts going on there, isn't there? All sorts happening. Let's not send them for an X-ray. Let's get some numbing ointment in. Okay, excellent. You got your treatment, which is wonderful. You've been hospitalised, so we don't need to worry about you anymore. Okay. Right. How are we doing here? So you went. This could go anywhere. This could actually go anywhere. Let's do a skin allergy test. You've gone. You just need to get your numbing ointment and then you'll go. Right, okay, so we've pushed patients. Look at all these patients that we've pushed over to here. It's interesting. And then, how are they doing over here? Because she's having a urine test, which isn't actually necessary, but she does need to be hospitalised because she needs some surgery. And then we don't need this, but he does need IV. So again, he is going to need to be, actually, do you know what? We might put him into the high dependency unit. He's a bit messy, that guy is a little bit messy. And we have this going on. So an urgent echo might become a thing. Yeah, it might do. Shingles? Ugh. No. I do not envy you. Okay. Fine. You... Oh, another one. You need some surgery. Athlete's foot. Well, that solved that one. There we go. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just grab them all. See what we've got. So, you're still working on this. We're not quite sure which one it is yet. We're just not quite sure. Ooh, well, you don't need the CT scan, but you do need IV. So let's get that done. Oh, but you also need to be on internal medicine. There we go. you need to be on internal medicine. So off you pop to get that done. Okay, kidney stones. Again, we're going to need some surgery. So surgery's starting to get busy, isn't it? We're seeing more and more surgeries. Much busier on the surgery front on this hospital. There's another one than on previous hospitals. So general surgery is getting a lot of surgery in. That's something to make note of right there. Definitely is another surgery. And this is another surgery. Blimey. Yeah. Okay. Then in internal medicine, we've got 4 kicking around here. She needs surgery. So we might as well get her in for that. This is actually, look, just emergency for some antibiotics. Okay. We don't know about you yet. We actually don't know. You're getting a stool sample. I guess we'll leave that moving forwards. And you're being hospitalized. Okay, and then we also sent a bunch of people, 6, 7, over to here. So what have we got? So he's having a scan. He's having an MRI. I don't think that was entirely necessary. You're about to get one, which is not necessary. But again, you do need surgery. So let's get you hospitalized and arrange that for you. You need the Boston brace, which we learnt very recently. Don't need an MRI. Does need to be hospitalized for that. Now, you've got a deep wound. So we definitely need to keep an eye on you. So you've got a fracture, an arm cast, and maybe some painkillers. Okay, what is this? Okay, just some meds here, and off you pop. And then same for you. Right, we've got a better idea. Here we go. Urinary tract. Okay, antibiotics. That one wasn't a surgery. We got lucky. So this guy's actually high. This is a patient in critical state. There's at least one symptom leading to collapse, which is the hemorrhaging, of course. So we really need him to arrive. He's going to the receptionist at the moment. Robert here is 51 years old. He's a cashier. His insurance company is Life Goes On Limited. And currently owes us no money. He's being triaged, so he should be put quite high up in the queue because he's in a rough state. So let's see. We're definitely going to need these to deal with this hemorrhaging. And it's going to be a deep wound of some kind. So we know that we're going to need a wound closure. So we'll go for a physical examination and hopefully he will be resolved. So let's come back to emergency. What have we got going on? We actually have no symptoms at all for these two. Absolutely none. So that's, can't do anything with these two yet. They are going to doctor and in the waiting room. So Jane Taylor is on her way to the doctor. She's being examined now. She's having an interview. So we should start to see some symptoms and get some possible diagnosis coming in. Here we go. Can't grab Michael. Right. So what have we got here? General. So it's possible that this is going to become a general. But sometimes what I've noticed is that when they go through these examinations, these change completely and it won't be a general department issue. I have noticed that before. However, these are all general, so I am inclined to think that maybe we should send her there. Yeah, okay, I think we'll send her to the general department. I think that would be pretty good. She's got abdominal pain and bloating. Okay, we will deal with this. One moment. So bed required for examination. So she needs this examination. Let's deal with that in a moment. Try and work out where that is. Hang on a minute. Where are we with all this? So you don't need all of that. You do need to go to internal medicine for a blood transfusion. And it seems that hospitalised, we're going to have to go for the high dependency unit because it seems that regular might be full. So that's the thing. We've sent you to general, and they don't all necessarily need hospitalisation, so I'm not just going to straight up hospitalise her. We won't do that. We'll see what needs to be done first. So let's have a look at this then. So she's currently in the trauma centre, which is probably one of these patients that collapsed earlier or something like that. Now, she is waiting for a doctor technologist for an examination for a CRP. The CRP scheduled waiting for doctor, any office diagnostic unit. So, and she's on the emergency department. But this is a general, general surgery issue. But while we're here, okay, yeah, because they don't have these rooms. They don't have diagnostic units as far as I can see, unless because this is the trauma center. These are the clinics. We don't have, that's something that general surgery has though. Absolutely. So if we go to general surgery, so we've got low, medium and high. So it feels to me as though she should be able to come to get this done, but we are now moving her to regular hospitalisation on general surgery. So if we can at least get her up here. What is this? This is a regular ward. Yeah, so she can probably take this spot here. We can get her moved. Yeah, now she's being transported to room. So we'll get her on the department and then hopefully we can get her in for the examination that she so sorely needs. So let's get this up again for our walk-ins. We've got Margaret as well now. So he is going to the doctor for his interview. Okay. General. It's all pretty general. Okay, so let's see about sending them to general. Get that done. And she is being called because they're pretty quiet here at the moment. We've got a couple here on general surgery that we've looks like that we've sent over. Okay, internal medicine. Ooh, we know what's wrong with you. So, you need to actually go to the emergency department to get your meds. Excellent. That's good. And then you've gone home and you're waiting for your meds. That's good. Hey, that is good. Pretty pleased with that. So he's coming back here to get his meds and then he can just leave. So Margaret, auto saving. Margaret here. Ooh, should we do a skin allergy test? Oh, so one's actually internal medicine and the other one is emergency. But which is which? The emergency one. So there we go. Antihistamines, and she has been dealt with. Frank is new. We're waiting for Frank to come in. While we're waiting for Frank, let's just have another look. So we've got the same guys over here. They're empty. It's all good, isn't it? It's all okay. And you know what we haven't really done with this particular hospital yet is go over the nighttime shift. And I really think that we should look at doing that. we're definitely reducing hospitalisation, I would say, as well. Saying that, we're getting a lot of cases where people genuinely need to be hospitalised. And there's a lot of surgeries happening. We have to bear that in mind, particularly if we want to start sacking staff to deal with our money things. Unless we're starting to make money, though. Oh, we might be starting to make money. Because you know how I feel about letting staff go. Ooh, we might keep an eye on that. Because we're getting a lot of surgeries coming through. And surgeries are good money. Yes, they are some good cash. Right, Frank. He's going to the doctor right now, which is great. I hate that they have to stand up in these rooms. I don't like these design of rooms. So we're looking at a whole mishmash. It is emergency. There you go. Done. Antivirals. He's done. There we go. Well, that's good. That is splendiferous. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.